Welcome guys to another video here on the Man United Daily YouTube channel, and in this video I want to talk about United's latest win against Liverpool at Old Trafford, which happened yesterday on the 12th September 2015, and it was a fantastic match. The second half was fantastic in terms of a game point of view, from even a neutral point of view, where in the first half it was a bit of a drib-drab sort of affair where neither side really posed much threat to the other. And the funny thing is that Louis van Gaal did say that he preferred the first half, but a lot of people say, oh, he's gone a bit slightly crazy up on his head. But if you know Louis van Gaal, and from the football us as United fans have been seeing in the last season or so, I don't think that should come as a surprise, because Louis van Gaal, like I said, is very systematic in his approach to football, where it is about minimizing risks and just being very clinical, or sort of like relying on your stardust players. So that is the approach that he does in terms of football. So in the first half we were dominating Liverpool, and in his eyes that would have been a perfect match if we had scored a goal, because we dominate possession, we minimise all the threats that Liverpool posed, and so first half not many chances at all, very dry match. And so the first half, it's not going to be remembered fondly for either United or Liverpool fans in that regard. So in the second half, it got kicked off pretty quick. I mean, we took the lead on the 47th minute from Daley Blind with a really good set play where the ball was pulled back to the edge of the area, and Daley Blind with a great finish, but it needed the inventiveness or the interception of Schweinsteiger, taking away Klein from the path of the ball, and then Carrick and Smalling doing a similar role to engage the Liverpool backline. So it was a really good set play, and really good finish from Daley Blind as well. After that, Liverpool, they threatened a couple times in terms of here their half chances, but I thought David De Gea did reasonably well in terms of just muffling out those sort of half chances. Throughout the game he didn't have much to do really. Liverpool, like I said, were really poor, really gutless performance from their regard. There wasn't a time where I thought they were on a sustained period of pressure and that they were knocking on the door persistently. So it was a really poor Liverpool side, obviously aided by the loss of Coutinho and Sturridge. So they have their injury problems, but I thought they didn't have to fight for the match. So it was a matter of time if we could kill the match off, basically. The second one, penalty, Ander Herrera won it. Naive tackle from Joe Gomez, but Herrera played for it pretty well. It's not a dive, but it's a very clever way of winning a penalty. He then scored a penalty, emphatically top left corner, as we look at it from his point of view. So very good. Liverpool got a goal back through Benteke, absolute amazing goal, very similar or very reminiscent of the Rooney goal against City, but this might even look a bit better because it was literally hanging in the air for ages. I mean, you could say that one of our players should have got out to him and headed the ball, but no one expected that from Benteke. I mean, it flew off his boot, beating De Gea, emphatically, like he was nowhere near it. I think no one in the stadium could foresaw that coming. So that made it a tense, final 10 minutes or so. But the big man came onto the pitch, Anthony Martial, got the debut goal, fantastic goal, dribbling in and out of Skirtle, and it was a very cool finish from the 19-year-old. Obviously, he got a bit of luck from the ricochet, but you could see that was the deliberate movement to drag the ball just inside of Skirtle. I mean, how many times have we seen Suarez sort of like always getting that sort of advantage from the ricochet? I think it's sort of like, I wouldn't say it's sort of like either luck or even deliberate. It's just the way you move the ball is sometimes, because you are already in that position, there's nowhere else for the ball to go, so the ball just naturally falls into your path. So fantastic start for Martial. Obviously everyone still has to be very patient with him. We've saw a little glimpse of his potential in that sort of like cameo that he did. I mean, that's probably his fifth touch of the whole 20 minutes that he got on to the pitch, because Liverpool was starting to knock on the door, and then he goes on and do that straight after the Benteke goal. So fantastic game. I mean, from a United point of view, Liverpool, like I said, were a bit gutless in terms of their whole fight and determination to even put their foot in. So in the first half, the experiment with Fellaini I didn't think worked at all. We lacked so much pace. I mean, if we had Memphis and Martial on either side, that might have caused a little more trouble, but yeah, with Mata on the right and Memphis not functioning as well as he could, obviously there was a bit of problem and with our lack of pace and penetration in the first half. But overall, fantastic game for United. The defence held out very well. De Gea didn't have anything to do. Daley Blind starting to turn a few heads now with his impressive appearances at centre half. So there's still a long way to go for United, but we're second in the league just on goal difference. So there's plenty to go yet, but obviously we need to claw back the 5-point gap already between us and City, and kick on with the Champions League game on Tuesday against PSV. My man of match probably would have been Daley Blind. I mean, the back four did really, really well again, but just the goal that settled the differences between them, I guess. So Daley Blind, the man of the match for me personally. Thanks again for watching this video. Remember, you can follow me on Twitter at ManUnitedDaily, or check out my website at ManUnitedDaily.com. And again, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Comment below on any of the topics that's mentioned or anything you like. And again, subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.